Welcome back to PixelPals. My name is Skimac. You're tuning in to my first play of Alan Wake. Obviously we're going to go normal because easy's for pussies. Here we go. This is literally...
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic.
Obviously I'll be back after this little clip, so
they're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a writer.
Yeah. Oh, nailed it. That was Alan, everyone. Just to let you know. Oh, it's weird talking with headphones.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Yeah, you're telling me.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Does anyone else think this sounds like Charlie Sheen? Where'd he go? It's a dream, dickhead.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
It's a dream, Alan. Not a nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Nah, I'm good. I'm swaying away from the inverted look. But anyway, how good was that intro? Super spooky. I liked it. So like I said, this is the first time I've ever played Alan Wake. I've been interested in it for ages, like forever. Obviously I'm going to go to that thing that's all shiny and stuff. No, don't take me to the lighthouse.
I had to go to the lighthouse. No. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
No you don't. Do you see that thing shining? That's where I'm going. I've played games before. You were right.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Give me that collectible. I wonder if you die. Oh, Jesus. Noted. There are no boundaries. You will just fall off shit. And I have to collect the thermos again. I mean, 2 lessons learned. It's pretty good.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Alright, so just to give you a few context, I'm going to be running a few walkthroughs through the games that I've missed.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
And the first one is going to be Alan Wake. So you get to see me play through it for the first time. I mean, aren't you lucky guys? Look at that, he's starring in his own nightmare film. Anyway, don't do... Do we run towards him? Holy
you don't
moly!
even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God?
Run away from the axe-wielding murderer. It would normally be obvious for anyone else. But me... I just wanted to get
You
up
don't
close
even
and
recognize me, do you, Ryder?
No, because you're creepy.
You think you're God? You think you can just
What?
make
Well,
up stuff?
look forward then.
Play with people?
So yeah, these are going to be in half-hour chunks.
You missed your deadline!
Yeah?
Damn.
Alright then.
You can't.
Can I just... Alright, fine.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Oh, okay. Alright. So,
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
maybe the story coming to life in his dreams. I can't relate to that because I don't like stories, but super freaky. Here we go. You guys think we should draw our hearts and say that, I think it's gonna race it or something.
This way!
It does run out of path every now and then.
Hurry!
Ryan, I've got my sprint back. I mean, wow.
Mr. Wake, it's me! Play steward, remember?
No.
Quickly, get inside! There's no time!
No, I don't, buddy. So, like I said, he's getting in half-hour chunks. I'll explain more after this cutscene.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Dick, isn't he?
Die! Die!
No,
Die!
I don't want it.
Die!
I'm not gonna die.
Die! Die! Die!
Yeah.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Jesus.
Follow the light.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
So light is safe haven. Okay, you can see the hell bar up at the top.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No, 'cause you're speaking in riddles.
Follow my light.
Thanks, Adam. I'm glad you're with me on that.
To teach you, the darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark light. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable
Jesus
again.
Christ.
Here, take the light.
Where? Do I flash it at him?
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
That seems a bit silly. Where do we get batteries from?
Where you
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
I mean,
Now you'll die.
there's no real curse. No. Hey.
Good.
Just
You've done
Well,
well.
let's do
Remember
this.
what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Oh, you can see a guy down by the road. Creepy. darkness away faster. I want some more batteries though, yeah? Okay, that is, yeah, okay, that's burning away. No revolver ammo here. No batteries. Oh, okay, they charge every time, is that right? Yeah, they charge back.
You made me this way, and now
Do what? I'm not even, I'm just gonna, oh Jesus. Right, alright. And then, alright, that's pretty cool, I like this so far. Pretty sweet. Let's give me another douchebag around here in the, like.
this is it.
Oh, there's a couple. I see one on my right. Don't you worry, I saw one. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, I'm glad I'm playing this in the day, because this is going to get creepy. Alright, sweet. So I'm in the light. Ooh, I get to open it. Hello. Yeah. Wait. What? Oh, okay, cool. Alright, I got this. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's try the flag up then. Because, you know, they're not going to give it to me if they don't want me to use it. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna fire straight away, right? Yeah, boys. Change to a revolver. Back to the classic way of killing. Darkness. Where did he go? What if he fell off? Giant douche.
I can keep this up forever.
No, you shouldn't be able to. Obviously, let's go on to the White House because that just makes sense. Come on, Alan, you got this, buddy. Holy Jesus! Three times in a really predictable manner. I've run out of stamina. Alan, mate, you're a bit unfit, buddy. Alright. I don't think I can kill that darkness. Oh look, little thermo flask. Bit of coffee. Sprite's everyone else. Loud. No one's coming. I got my sprint back, no yo. Right. Everyone knows that I'm training chapter. Maybe we'll get to the end of chapter 1 and we'll call it quits there, but that was enjoyable. Good work, Alan Wake. I'm gonna love how much of a story base this is. It's pretty sweet. But it does look like you guys are gonna be on a journey with me shitting myself most of the time. I'm a bit of a wimp.
He's here.
No. No creep.
Wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right.
I don't trust
Anything
that.
more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
But she fancies the shit out of me because she called me handsome, so hey, I'll take it. Shit's pretty hot for a computer model person. What a beautiful looking game for such an old game. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so checkpoint reached, so it's not really the end of the first chapter. we'll play it through. This is going to be like a chapter by chapter thing, alright? So, you know, we'll keep it sweet. Let's go look around the boat. It's probably worth saying.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there.
We're
I
on
want
a
a shot of you
ferry.
with the town in the background.
Aw.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Do you know what? You just can't get away from selfies wherever you go, can you? Obviously, I'm looking for collectibles because, you know.
Alan, before he missed the shot.
Oh, sorry. He's got guns. Hey, pal.
Hi.
Do you want a kiss?
Hello there. You
Yeah.
picked a good time to visit our town.
Yeah.
Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh?
Beer
Did you
or
hear that,
beer?
honey?
Beer?
You have a lovely wife.
Stop
if you
it.
don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way.
I'm
Nice
not
to
a
meet
swinger,
you.
Pat.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
Get away from
I
us.
won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake.
Oh, you're
A
too
pleasure.
bad. You're still
I'm an
not
avid
getting with my
reader
wife.
myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but
You
I'm
can't
the
sleep
night
with my
host of
wife.
the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
You can't sleep with my wife. I mean, no. Just saying no. Alice, darling, you've got all the. Yeah, looks like she's done. You good?
Very nice.
Yeah.
I got a
am.
couple of really good ones.
Oh,
And I see
sure.
you made a friend.
He wanted
That's
to sleep with
cute.
you. He wanted-
Right.
honestly.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the
Yeah, they
word
would've
and I'll
slept
hop
with
on
my
a plane
wife.
and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great.
Oh.
I want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just
Right.
settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
Do you?
You know he's going to be calling you every time.
Barry is Barry. I can
nag.
always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
I swear to God, if everyone tries to sleep with you, I'm just gonna get
Alan,
annoyed.
we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
The car's just here. Really? So, I'm not sure if everyone saw that big old deer up there. It's definitely Deer Fest and not Beer Fest.
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All
Bless.
you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car
Ugh.
and enjoy the ride.
She wants
Yeah,
it.
sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
Nah.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard.
She-
Let's go.
Totally wants it. Pat, you douchebag. I really hope she takes that bag from the window because, you know, car crime and all that kind of
We
stuff.
need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
You're driving. A bit of unnecessary conflict.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Ooh, it's a long time.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Right now, Alan sounds a bit like a dick.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan.
Oh, we're
I
going
know
for a
people
quickie
say
in the
that all the
toilet.
time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Oh, I feel rude.
And you keep it here.
Could I buy
Well,
coffee?
okay. Good for you.
Oh, already see a thermos. What's this thing with thermoses, by the way?
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love. 'Cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
No, you're
Rusty
too
here
cute.
is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer
Do
of
me a
skin.
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd
Right.
do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep.
Just for you, back.
Bad circulation.
Just for you, back.
Are you serious? Coconut again?
You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Stucky's a guy? I'm gonna try the girls. Oh, I can't.
Hello?
It's a bit moody, isn't it?
Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
No, you have to cheer up to do
And
that.
to meet your wife. I insist.
Why does everyone want to fuck my
Thanks.
I don't. I'm not a fan.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Yeah? I mean, are you trying to come onto me because... Oh, I'm going. Oh.
You got lucky this time, young man.
I did
You can
get lucky.
hurt yourself in the dark.
Anything but getting lucky, my friend.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid.
It's just old.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Ah, gonna go see them then. There's my smoking wife.
Mission accomplished.
creepy.
The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Oh.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Oh no.
That diner was a real nut house.
Oh.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home.
Oh, this
Okay?
is good.
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Do you think there was an alternate story where I got Stucky's key and
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
I just write his block. It's fine.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
I don't like it. I'm afraid of the dark. Anyway, this is a terrible game for me to play. I feel like I've got so much in common with Alan, apart from a smoking hot wife.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It looks
It's
cold.
something, all right.
It's a face.
Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight. Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Admiral guy. Maybe I have more in common with his wife. There's so many crows. Why do they keep? Oh, there's a face on the old. Look at that. Oh, he looks chuffed. don't.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights.
Yeah, it is.
Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
I have to go to the basement. If you hear my computer about to take off, just ignore it.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why? Why did you say that for? Bro. Bro. Wait, stop talking, bro. The power's normally in the basement, right? But I couldn't go to the basement. It's almost pushing me up here. Oh, okay.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Oh, no, don't. Oh.
Damn.
I don't really want to. Oh,
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
on the island? It should be in the house. Right, locked. Locked.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry.
Like
famous artist, no less, but we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on.
Oh,
now let's go to the phones.
so
Caller,
jacked.
you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Everything's gonna be down here, dude.
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake.
Oh.
He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose,
I just saw him at the diner. Oh,
They're all so blabby. Right. Ah, thermos flask. People need to stop leaving these around, and Alan really needs to stop collecting them.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Oh, thanks. God. Why did you tell me that before? I mean, I'm a guy. I don't really do this kind of stuff. Let me in. That looks like a door.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh, surely it's just a button start. Oh, look at this. Ugh. This thing looks janky. I wonder if we need to fill it up. I need to stop here so it just doesn't generate. Right.
The lights are on!
Well
Good
done,
work,
darling.
honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll look around a bit.
Yeah, go take a shower.
Have fun!
I want to go in the basement.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Ooh. What? Oh no. Why can't we be happy here, Alan? What's the problem? And why aren't you by the basement? Like where I put... Ooh, pardon me. Where I put you. I need to stop burping. Yeah? Yeah, let's go. Come on. There's definitely something creepy down there.
Alice? Honey?
Oh, don't do this.
Alan, I'm upstairs.
Yeah, you are.
You.
Oh, yeah, you do. Please be a deer costume. Oh,
Well,
God.
hello there.
I'm not the
Ew.
surprise. It's
Why
in the
not?
study. Go take a look.
Okay.
I'm not interested anymore. What? What? Ugh. It's gonna be a creepy old lady, isn't it?
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice. Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not...
Jesus
Alan?
Christ.
Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice!
That was insane.
God
That
damn it.
freaked me
I
out.
knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Being a douchebag, hello. Oh, something scary is gonna happen. I'm honestly not ready for this.
Damn it.
Oh God.
Alice?
Alice? Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Obviously I'm running. It's my hot wife. I'm right here.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
No!
What the hell?
Alan! Help me!
Oh, okay, nightmare.
Alan!
Yeah, if I'm still on fit.
Alice? Alice?
Is this real life? I think I fell.
Oh no!
And banged my head. What do you guys think? Dive in, dickhead. Yes. Last. Love Alan. He's like my spirit.
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
I should be wet. I'm in a car. Smell your fingers
Waking
right
up
now.
in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Alan needs to stop drinking.
The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
I mean, this feels like another chapter, but we're gonna still go. We're gonna keep going because I feel like there should be a solid chapter end at some point. We've been running for about 20 minutes or so. Right. Oh, Stockies.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with
big
Alice.
fucking
I didn't
book.
like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Punch him. Give him a little punch, Alan. Do you reckon? I think there's gonna be a thermos around here somewhere. What do you guys think? Well, I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Let me get out to that building. First of all, let's check out the start menu, right? There is no save game option. Does that worry anyone else? I kind of want to get back to here. There's statistics. I quite like statistics. Oh, go knock over can pyramids. I'm totally all over this. Winner. Alright, so we're going to play for a little bit longer. Surely there's a chapter in somewhere.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Hello?
I don't have any weapons or anything, so... Ah, there we go. Nightmare mode.
Hello?
Wonderful.
Someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
So is he writing his book as part of Nightmares? Or has he already done this?
Anybody there? Please! I've been in an accident!
I've never wanted a torch so bad. Not day 4.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
I like how he doesn't just want to wake up. Like that. Right. Oh, easy now. Checkpoint reached.
Anybody there?
I'm gonna climb
Please!
the train.
I've been in an accident! Hey!
Ooh.
Hey, you!
He's gonna be a good person.
There's been an accident!
Everyone
I need help! Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. To meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Flop out your flashlight, Alan. Get it out.
Carl Stucky. Please take balls on. I mean, to arrive, you lose.
Shit. Literally. Holy shit.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Lop out the flashlight. No, no. Where's your flashlight? Oh, come on. You can't just pick him up.
During your
Right, use it.
trying.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
Okay.
This is bad.
Did I just get...
This is bad.
I just got killed by a freaking shell. Go, 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 go. Yep. Don't touch that. Thank you, sir.
There were more of them.
One on top. Oh, Jesus. Nailed it.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something.
No, you
There were no
didn't.
bodies.
Oh my
They just
God, that's weird.
disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt
Okay,
real enough to make me sick.
Just fucking kick it, mate.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Wow, those things are telling me this way. There's nothing on. Oh, okay. Right. Gonna pick up some revolver ammo. And I guess we're gonna follow this.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Okay. So, flashlight, graffiti, lights equals good things. I mean, that's good. I like that.
It's rabbit season.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Did it like he was jacking off then. Well done everyone who picked that up. Good work. Right, either. Wow. Go this way. Why, thank you. Yes, I will. Right. As you can tell by my playstyle, I'm a bit of a collector. So I mean, if I wasn't recording this, I'd still be on the prologue. Electricity hurts. As if you didn't know that already. I mean, that chick needs to do one. I mean, I can't.
What the hell was that?
Alan didn't even ask who she was. He didn't know. She didn't.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
That's why the log was there. Holy moly! Nope. That was silly, everyone. That was silly. I am not going to be having any sex dreams about that chick.
What the hell was that?
She's creepy as anything.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Over here. Bit of a jumpy. Should really explore this, but the vlog's here. Just gonna go straight for it. That looks like a motherfucking thing. Open the box. Open the box. Can't leave it out. Come on, Alan. Land. Alright, that's not the way. This might. What? I'm not here, buddy.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
I mean, creepy.
Stalking is the hazardous occupation.
Yeah, sweet dodge, Adam. Right into his ass. Come on, buddy, you got this. Right. Do I follow the arrows? No, no one should follow the arrows.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Oh, you have to get through the logs, aren't you? I'm gonna go in the box. I mean, you're right. Who would be playing this without the torch? So obviously you're gonna follow the arrows. But it's just gonna see this is gonna be fake because it's gonna put me into a situation where I don't want to be in. See, why do I want to go up there for? That looks scary as fuck. Thanks for the prompt on how to climb, by the way. Hold on. So you might be seeing me looking down when I want to look up. It's because I've recently converted from inverted to normal. I used to play a lot of plane games and airplanes and stuff where, you know, a lot of that was inverted. So, juice, look at that, saucy. And yeah, so now I'm actually kind of getting used to not doing that, which is quite difficult. But I'm getting there. I mean, obviously it's not as bad as, yeah, it's definitely hashtag first world problems. How do I get down there? Jump. On the logs. Yeah, I'm jumping. Jumping. It should be fun. Jesus Christ, Alan. That's tall enough to reach with your hands. So you just
I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Yeah. You are so unfit, buddy. Oh, thermos. He's not drinking these, which is really not making any sense to me right now. There'll be a path around here somewhere, obviously some walking, climbing. Alright, fine. Yes. Hello. I know there's a door there. I'm trying to get through the window. What do you reckon? Nope.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Oh yes. Jesus! Titty Christ. I have a flag on either. Headshot? That was not gravy. Yes, son! I'm gonna blow off some heads. Look at him, he looks like a boss. For now, though, for now. Oh, Alan. What's this started? Oh my god. Alright. Fine. I love this game mechanics. At least there has been someone trying to sleep with my wife. I mean, that I can appreciate. There's gonna be some more douchebags around here though. No? No douchebags. Hurrah! Oh, hello. I'm gonna put it in between these two logs. Smart. That's right. I'm not just a good-looking face. I'm gonna go with the one with the stairs. Yeah. Run and jump, anyone? Go on then. Good work, Alan. Ooh. This isn't going to be the gas station either, is it? No. Ever the gas station? Stop jumping.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep.
I mean, who is this
The weather's
guy?
absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I
creepy.
wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you
Where's
up
this
to?
going?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My
No.
number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people.
I'm gonna blow his head off.
Back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah,
So do I.
You have a good night now.
Hey, look, I'm sure you guys are with me, but that radio host, nothing's happened yet. But when it does, it's gonna be his fault. Oh, the forest is literally breathing. Yeah, that's creepy. And I don't know where I'm going. Gas station.
The gas station was closer now.
Thanks.
Its light
Thanks,
welcoming
Alan.
in the darkness.
Fucking idiot.
Paul makes the best. Belly Burster is the best with no curves.
Oh, mate.
Is second best.
Oh,
the
mate.
famous dog is...
Everyone else terrified. Dude! Oh, Jesus! Oh, I think he's gonna kill me. Oh, let's do it. Oh my god. Well done. That took me by surprise. Not sure if anyone else noticed that, but safe haven anyone? Oh, Jesus. That is not cool. Oh my goodness, really? Oh, that's going into that. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Dodge like a fucking pro. Nothing there. This is not an easy journey. Everyone else doesn't even know where they're coming from. I know I've been silent right now because I'm concentrating. This sucks. Just stop making up manuscripts. I feel like I'm out of it now. Yeah, too right. No, I'm out of breath too. Checkpoint reached. I mean, Jesus. Right, if I was smart, what I would be doing is saving on battery power, let them recharge up again. I think that's probably my best bet. Alright, I'm in. Yeah, bit of secret up here. Oh, that's a bit... what are you doing, Mystery Rocks? Just gonna roll you down the hill. Come on then. Fine. I mean, these guys, right? They're being very good to me. Right, flare gun. Winner. Loaded. Also winner. That does mean there's multiple enemies going to come up.
Salad, no. A man like me needs a frosty. That's what it is.
Do you think he's just trying to sleep with my wife? There's so much equipment down here. It's just going to creep me out. You ready? And nothing? Flare gun.
Enjoy the magnificent.
Nailed it. And yeah, obviously I take those easy moments. Flare gun out. I don't really know what's going on right now. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Maybe if I read that the first time I wouldn't have this problem. Ooh, TV.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
Why can't it just be like an episode of Big Bang Theory?
Night Springs.
Let's
Tonight's
see.
episode, a quantum suicide.
Yes, I'm going to be watching all of this.
If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr.
I'm out.
Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
It's not my kind of watching. I do prefer a light comedy. What? I want to keep you on. No, I want to keep you on. Oh, fuck. Fucked it. I fucked it. Yeah, I'm running through the whole thing. Oh, yes.
Simple and as you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience, even with the engine takes hours to cool. Tools.
Oh, damn it. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe. Waited. I do. That's stucky. Got a new one here. Oh, obviously. Oh, there's so many of them. So many. Alright, I'm not gonna run through it this time, I'm gonna wait. Alright, I do only have this
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience.
Alright. This might work. Wow. Holy moly. Holy. Nailed it. By the way. Did I hit that? Yeah, I did. There you go. Where does Stucky go? There he is. Oh my god. Mission petrified. This cool, by the way. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. By the way, Stucky's like the Flash, by the way. Am I still reaching the gas station or am I trying to kill Stucky? Because... Oh... That's... That's...
Stucky's body vanished,
That's
leaving
amazing,
behind
but that
only
sucked.
a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Oh, optimist. I mean, I really hope this is a nightmare. Oh.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Nightmare. Alright. Just gotta go round, that's all. No more Stucky, thankfully. He was a bit of a dick, wasn't he?
After the insanity I
really
just
nice.
experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting.
Yeah,
at
they
least
do.
for a moment. The sane world
What?
reasserted itself.
I'm not on par with Alan right now. It's cool. I feel a cutscene coming up. What you guys? Oh, in the toilet? I need a dump.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Thanks, Alan. I don't think I'm gonna get in via the restroom. Maybe shoot the door out. Oh, in through the garage. Yeah. that
The
makes sense.
garage was a mess. It looked
Garage?
like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the
That's
cabin, outside the store,
me.
there's only darkness. I can feel a presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room.
Nope. Nope. Going through using the phone. Maybe he's schizophrenic. Interesting.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Cutscene, nailed it. Yeah, but if he's crazy and actually crashed the car, then he's going down anyway. You can't just cut into real life right now.
Thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since
Oh.
the big eruption in the 70s.
Oh.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
Oh, Alan.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay?
Time travel piece.
Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest.
No, 'cause it
She
was a
wouldn't have
nightmare.
believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
He didn't really kill Stucky, did he? Oh, this is gonna be one of these mindfuck games. I'm gonna love it. Is that island literally not there? Wow.
A candy-colored clown, they call
There you
the
go, I
Sandman.
mean, what an intro.
Tiptoes to my room every night.
That is... Oh, that's the
Just a
game.
sprinkle
I mean...
stardust and whisper, go to sleep.
Hey guys, we made it to episode 1.
Everything is all
Right, so that is it. We're gonna leave everything else until the next time. thanks. I mean, I think we cracked on within an hour. That's impressive. I'll see you guys next time. I've been Ski Mac. You've been watching. Boom!